Hello everybody, Storm here. Welcome back to Factorio. In the last episode, we're working more on our new silver production process, which requires the creation of sodium cyanide. And to do that, we increased our ammonium production, or ammonia production. And then we came down here, we're utilizing this catalyst that we're using for, what was this, urea? Formaldehyde. I see, formaldehyde. But it also provides the green metal catalyst that we need for this process. We got our carbon in here. We have a hydrogen gas byproduct output that we might have to monkey with a little bit. But the thing that we need now is sodium. We need sodium. And I was looking at how we're going to do this. We could do molten salt electrolysis. I don't know. I don't know if we have sodium sulfate anywhere. But we could use sodium hydroxide. Or we could do molten salt electrolysis. Sodium hydroxide is going to be harder to deal with. I mean, we are making some, but not anywhere near enough. So what I was thinking is maybe molten salt electrolysis might be the better option. What level of electrolyzers can I make? I can make electrolyzer 4s. 4 of them will need to supply 45 per second salt. Electrolyzer electrodes. How do we clean those? With purified water. In a chemical plant. Interesting. It produces mineralized water and just water? Interesting. Like, basic water as a byproduct. I don't think I've ever seen that before. How would we make 45 per second salt? Which again, that would probably have to wait until we have new belts. Which is fine. We could do salinization plants. Do it from normal water or saline water. Saline water produces 25 per second salt. No, 25 salt in 5 seconds. I think it's 5 per second. 10 salt in 5 seconds. Which I would need 12 salinization plants processing 4,500 water per second to produce that much salt. Okay, what if we used saline water? I mean, it wouldn't require quite as many salinization plants. We'd have to figure out where we would get 1,800 per second saline water. Like, if I were to use washing plants, I would need 20 of them. No, you would need 20 of them through the entire... Each stage would require 20. Ow. No, we're not doing that. No, I'm not going to do that. Salinization plants on... basic water. Would still need the 4,500 per second water with the extra stage in between. It would require 17 salinization plants versus just getting the salt directly, which would require 12 salinization plants. So this is what we would do. We would need 4 pipes, 4 runs, 4 pumps. So 4 sets of 3. Not impossible. Okay, we just have to find some place to do that. And then we take that salt, and then we do the liquid or molten salts electrolysis. Okay. So, where are we, and where will we do that? Well, we'll probably do it down here. Or down here. And we'd have to run it on a belt. So I don't know if we could get a train down there. I don't know if... Yeah, trying to squeeze a train into this process is probably not going to work. I've been trying... Oh, I should probably just go get my plane. Wherever I happen to park it. Right there. Okay. We don't actually have any logistics area down here. No logistics coverage at all. That's a slight problem. But we can fix that. Let's see, we can get one right there. And will one fit in over here? Yes. That one powered, that one is getting power. All right. That's good to go. Now, we need to make 12 salinization plants. We're not making these anywhere. And they are expensive. All right, but we can at least start planning. Well, there's already a pump. Let's see, we're going to need what? 4 pumps? 1, 2, 3, 4. And we are going to need to clear all of this rock. Actually, first thing we're going to do is take delivery of all this stuff. Get rid of these cliffs. All right, and then schedule in all of this stuff for removal. And let's figure out what it is we're going to do here. Use some landfill just to create a nice kind of squared off area. Here for our pumps. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. One, 2, 3. Oh no, wrong Roboport. There we go. Now, am I standing in the right spot? I am standing in the right spot. Okay, now... you guys are all going to be making salt. Now, did I arrange this correctly? There's a question. I think so. Oh, wait, we gotta do 4. 4 sets, right? Yeah, it's 4 sets of 3. Now, I can put my RoboPort back on. Okay. You know what I ought to do here? That in place. All right. Yep, so actually, this can just be straight pipe. It could be straight pipe. Now, this is a total of 45 per second, right? $45 per second divided by 4 is just over 10 per second per line. Yep, that works. Alright, now it needs power. We'll use substations. We provide power coverage. And then we will run everything through a warehouse. Not a warehouse, a silo. Oh, we actually only need 3. All right. Then we're going to need 4 electrolyzer 4s. Do I have any of those on me? Doesn't look like it. No, we don't need that stuff. Then we're gonna need 2 chemical plants. So what we'll do is we'll have 2 lines come up here. And we're gonna need purified water. Fortunately, we have a supply. How much are we going to need? 225 per second. Ooh, that's quite a bit. Okay, what's the inputs on these electrolyzers? Just the solids. And we have chlorine gas outputs 900 per second. Oh, yeah. Silly. Actually, I think the way we're going to handle this is more along these lines. As the sheer volume inputs are going to be required. Yeah, they want the outputs over there. And so these are going to be outputting is 22.5 per second salt. Which I'm going to use a box. That's going to be our output. Alright, so you're going to be electrolyzing salt. Let's get a big old tank to put this chlorine in, and then we'll need an overflow valve, and for 900 per second that we're going to need to handle is what? Let me recalculate it this way then. Voiding. One can do 200 per second, so then we'll need 5. Yeah. Let's put our tank there. Actually, no, we need to back that off a little bit. As for the electrolyzer electrodes, now what we'll need is I'll do 2. Yeah, 2. Filter inserters. And these guys are filtering for sodium. Alright, and we have more. We have one inserter that is pulling here. And filter inserters in there. What we're going to do is we're going to tell you to drop there, and you are pulling the used electrolyzer electrodes out of there. The used ones are going to go on the inside of the belt. The clean ones all right, we've got multiple. Yeah, they're gonna have to be like this. Clean ones are gonna be on the outside of the belt. That works. All right, there we are. Now we're just gonna need to find a way of, first off, dealing with this stuff. How many more do I need? I need one more. Not quite running at full speed. That's better. Alright, well. Yeah, maybe we'll just, like, integrate all of these pipes. See how it goes. Alright. But I think we're going to be at the end of this episode here. And we'll get this finished up and routed into our process there. For our sodium cyanide, and then get that routed into our silver production, hopefully next episode. I forgot where it is we're going to get this purified water from. Maybe we had to expand these to hydroplant 3s. All right. Well, for now, we'll stop here. So I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Go ahead, like, subscribe, and comment, and I will see you next time.